Hi you guys! Today we have a video that's gonna be talking about rhythm. I'm very excited about this topic because I feel like this is extremely useful, especially for people who are just starting to make beats. I always feel funny when I have to say, do you also make your own beats? Maybe because I'm pretty much just traumatized by one of my professors at school. He used to say, if you guys are electronic musician and you use loop, that is just horrendous, basically. Of course, that's his opinion. I don't want to offend anybody, but I just wanted to say pretty much that point of view and that message just ingrained it into my brain. And I don't personally judge other electronic musicians this way. If they use loop, then they're not a legit musician. I don't think I care about it that much. I really just mainly care the end product, whether or not if it's good. But of course, if you make your own beats, it's always more appealing to, I don't know to what, but I just think it's cooler not using a loop. But hey, if you know people want to use loop, people want to use loop, it's fine. I just want to throw it out there. So yeah, how do we actually make beats if we don't play drums? A lot of people have this kind of misconcept about if you want to make beats, you have to play drum. Not necessarily. We all have a sense of rhythm, a sense of elements that would make us want to move. You know the quotes, if the music is good, you'll dance. Yeah, I thought that one is pretty cute. As usual, the book will present a problem and give us the solution. Problem. For new producers, there's tendency to be overwhelmed by the perception that our music is radically unique. The reality, however, is that there is a shared vocabulary of underlying musical patterns reused across a variety of genres. Here's one of the most common. So this pattern is called 3 plus 3 plus 2. 3 plus 3 plus 2 pattern is a widely used rhythmic pattern. Its origins are unknown, but it's a staple of African and Latin music and was eventually incorporated into early jazz, after which it made its way to all of jazz descendants, R&B, rock, funk, and eventually modern electronic music. So I'm not gonna keep reading because you guys should really get the book. It's actually really useful. We are about halfway and I just cannot wait to finish this book because there's so much meat in here. So what is 3 plus 3 plus 2? I will show you guys in a bit in the cutout when I open the session. That way it's much more clear. Basically, 3 plus 3 plus 2 refers to the number of 16th notes between hits, and the pattern repeats every 2 beats. The pattern can also be played with other notes durations. A halftime version would be measured in 8th notes, for example, and would repeat every 4 beats. Okay, now let's go look at my session. Here we go. So focus on mainly the kick. Oops. The kick 808. So 3 plus 3 plus 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Do you guys see it? So just focus on here. And we are on the 16th division. Again, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So 3 plus 3 plus 2. And that's basically it. Then I added some simple snare, hi-hat, and I layer with a AOA boom, just give it more oomph. You can layer whatever you want. You can layer watermelon or pineapple, I don't know. So it sounds something like this. Again, this is just for example, so keep that in mind. It's gonna sound super basic and baby. Don't kill me. All right, here we go. Okay, so basically this is the fundamental. Once you understand this, then you can go banana with it. Now I'm gonna show you guys one of the thing that I was messing around with last night. And let me just show you the drum first. So nothing fancy. I didn't add, wait, is it this one? Did I just, oh yeah, I layer with another layer over here. So I'll just show you the bare bone of just with the AOA kick and the snare. It sounds something like this. And then I layer it together. Oh, I can just show you the whole layer. So I also layer 3 of my vocals. And together, they sound like this. Right. I'm such a genius. I soloed it. Here we go again. Right, you guys get the idea. Sorry, I lied. The vocal one is actually on the top. So I make a couple, oops, you guys, with the vocal ones. That sounds so good, that monster sound. I have to figure out how I made that again. See, that's the thing. I used to keep a journal and I'll write down every little nuances that I do in order to create sound, and now I don't do that anymore. It's bad. It's bad. I should keep that good habit. So there you go, guys. It's fun. It's really fun. Something simple can turn into, you know, beautiful chaoses with your imagination. So it actually gives us 4 different examples, and because of I'm really worrying about the copyright, so I'm not gonna go over all 4 of them. As you can see, this 3 plus 3 plus 2 is extremely versatile and useful. So I think the best way is to get your fundamental right, get the concept solid, and then you can change the sound, play with the different placement of the basic 3 plus 3 plus 2, build something on top of it. Not only we can use that on our drum pattern, we can always use it to build bass lines, chords, and melodies as well. So go explore and have fun. I will see you next week. Bye. Key point is to translate your idea into your DAW or whatever you use these days, like your iPad, iPhone, it doesn't matter. Put it down and just use your imagination to make cool sound or cool rhythm or cool chain of loop. Just don't box yourself in. Like, sound is sound, music is music. Maybe at first it doesn't make much sense, but trust me, through practice and through experiments, you will find your voice. That's how I did it. Not that I want to say I found my voice already, but I am definitely more comfortable and confident of making music compared to when I first started. And just don't let anybody tell you that you can't do this, you can't do that. Just don't listen to them, because they cannot do it, so they will tell you you cannot do it. That's the trap. That's the century-old trap. So, as always, when you don't know something, Google it, ask around, ask people, ask me. If I don't know, I'll ask my friend. Together, we can always find an answer. Okay?